So for the purpose of showing you how to export your overlays, I am coming to you from the future with a nearly complete Photoshop file. The reason being is I'm going to show you how to export. You can build all your overlays in a single Photoshop file and then just export the layers that you need to use inside of Unity. So let me show you how this works. So this is my Photoshop file that is really from the end of the tutorial after I show you how to do mow lines and after I show you how to do cart paths and bunkers. I think at this point you probably just know how to do GFRs, you know how to do Inkscape shapes, and you've applied like your GFRs. Or you've cut your GFRs. So at this point, you want to export this in order to import it into Unity. And so let me show you how to do this. So for instance, let me turn off my bunkers, and let me turn on my GFRs, my coloring, and let me turn on my mow lines. And this is something, the mow lines is something you'll learn how to do later. And this is what I would consider my main satellite overlay or shader. So this, if I want to export this, exporting is really simple. I just come up here to File, Export, Export As, and then there you're gonna have this pop-up window that I'm gonna drag down here so you can see it, and hopefully I can adjust this so you can, and can I? Yes, I can. You'll get a preview here. You can export it as a JPEG. I always have the quality set to as high as possible. Change your width to 8192, your height 8192, scale 100, canvas size 8192, everything I got here, and then you're going to click export. And then I put these in the same folder as my train backup stuff. So my Unity assets, so I got my Rock Creek Unity, my assets in the train backup folder. And then this is my main one, so I just call it my Rock Creek satellite overlay. And then I'd hit save, and it would get saved and exported. Now that's my main, if you want to call it my main, because this is the one that I'm going to apply to like my satellite, or I'm sorry, my fairways, my greens, my rough, and my rock. Okay, but later on you learn how to do mow lines and cart paths. So if I want to do my, for instance, if I want to export my bunkers, I could turn off my GFRs and my mow lines, and I can turn on my bunkers. And now I just do the same thing. I file, export, export as, and it should save all my settings, export. And now I'm going to save this one as sand. Okay, so that I got that one. Cancel out of that. And same thing if I want to do my cart paths. Okay, we'll get into cart paths later, but I can turn off my bunkers, turn on my cart paths, and I just do file, again, export, export as, make sure everything's set up correctly, export, and I'll do this one as my satellite over cart paths, and I'll apply that to my cart path material, my asphalt, right? I know you don't know, you haven't done those yet, but now's the point where you're going to be able to start exporting these and then importing them into Unity to start tweaking them and seeing what they look like. So that's why I want to kind of put this video up front here to show you guys how to do exports.